Okay. Hey, what's happening, YouTube? I am D.Dragon, got a gaming Damian, and welcome to YouTubers Tips. Now, if you guys don't know, this is one of the 3 new series that I'm going to be bringing to the channel. Obviously, game reviews, trophy hunts, and YouTuber advice. That's kind of what I'm doing here. So, if you guys don't know, I've been on YouTube for going on 7 years. In June, it will be my 7th year on the channel, bar none. And to be honest, at the moment, I have had a lot of experience in and out of YouTube. So, my advice at the moment, and these things are gonna be rather short. So, please be advised that these are not meant to be monetizable, or these are not meant to, be a product or a service for you guys. I'm saying this as a guy that has been on this been on YouTube and been on this platform for so many years, that there are some things that certain people need to learn before starting a channel and trying to do this full time. Okay, so first off, know what you want to do. First and foremost, you can't just go in with no idea what you're doing. Obviously, if there's something you're really good at, flaunt it. Go ahead and do all of that. But if you're gonna be a mainstay, or if you want to make a living or like some profit off of this, you're gonna need to know what the hell you're doing, because you can't just put anything to the wind. Some people have done that, and yes, there's a modicum of success there, but everything is based around something. You can't just base it off of nothing. When I started my YouTube channel, I already knew what I wanted to do. I had a very clear view. I was a gamer. I loved gaming. It was my thing. So I'm like, okay, I can get into gaming. I can wrap my head around that and then go forward with that. Some people do music. Okay, you can wrap your head around that, make some covers, make some original songs and stuff, put it out there to the ether, there you go. Some people like to blog their daily life. Okay, that also works. But if you don't have a main focus of your channel, then that viewership is going to go down. Because you want to target a base demographic on your channel. And what that base demographic is that, if you're going to be, like me, personally, my base demographic is I'm appealing to gamers. And I get sometimes, some people that aren't into gaming fully, but they come to the channel anyway, just to have fun with me. So, that's that personality set point. But you're going to want a main core premise of your channel and where you're going to have your base at. Because if you can't construct a base for certain people, yeah, you're going to get some views, of course, but you're not going to get that whole demographic of where you're heading at to. Like, if there's a core premise around your channel, then people will come in just for that core demographic. So, let's say, for me, personally, a lot of people are gamers. Gaming is a very big topic at the moment. When you go into if you're trying to hop into the gaming community, you're going to start making gaming videos. Obviously, people are going to start looking at them because they're going to start looking for their games of choice. Obviously, let's say Doom Eternal. People love the Doom franchise. So, if you start making videos on Doom, start making it like a little bit more funny, or those gritty commentaries, then obviously people are going to start watching, because you just reeled in people who really like Doom. You advertise Doom. People are going to see that title and they get drawn in. But if you advertise something and then randomly next week you have like a music video, and then the week after that you start daily vlogging, and then a week after that you start making makeup tutorials, people are not gonna see you as one thing, and it's just gonna be a mix mash of stuff. You want to target a audience for at least a little while. If you target that audience, the audience is going to stay with you because they know you. Let them get to know you. And if once you establish that base at the bottom, which is your core base demographic, then you work your way up. Because people have done music in the gaming space. Take a look at Jacksepticeye, for one. Jacksepticeye has one of the biggest songs on his channel. And that was after he's been a gamer for very long. Take a look at the Game Grumps. They've had songs done for them. But obviously, you know, Danny Sexbang or Dan from the Game Grumps, he does music. But he's a gamer. The dude is a jack of all trades, but when he puts himself out there, it's normally in the game space of Game Grumps. But he can layer music on top of it, which makes him that. But he layered it out at that point. Like he had a base. He built upon that base, and he kept on going with it. So people do come for his music, of course, but people also come to hear his funny double entendres and his witty banter across gaming. That's the thing. You need that base to start on, and then you can just multiply on top of it after so long. Once you got that base set up, just keep on piling it on. And that's kind of what I did. I started off doing overviews, then I slowly drifted into Let's Plays. And after a while, after I got 50 to 60 subscribers, I smoothed out and started compounding on what I want to do. You know, different series, different kinds of playing, different kinds of commentary and stuff like that. Add some stuff to make yourself look good. But always remember that base is the best thing you can have. Because if you don't have a core base, you have nothing to stand on. So remember that. So I apologize that this is a very short, but I do want to target once or twice, one topic each time I do this. I want to ruin the whole franchise, but just by going full blast on one video. And yes, I am laying down on my bed because over in the corner, hope you can see it. That box right there, that is my desk. I'm trying not to show the fucking label. That's a desk. And I do have a desk right there, but right now it has a bunch of stuff on it. I'm changing up my room, so that's gonna be coming soon. So right now, I'm gonna look unprofessional as fuck. This is not the best time I should have started this, but it happens. I have a very good viewer base, and people do come just to talk with me and enjoy company with me. I don't care how many views I get, and that'll probably be the next thing I explain to you guys, that views aren't everything. So that will be at another point in time later in the future. But until then, ladies and gentlemen, take my words of advice here. For someone who's been on here for going on a decade, 7 years, the best place you can start with is, again, know what you're selling to people. Know what you want to do. Because if you do not, there is a time where people are not just going to come at all, because you're short selling people who come for gaming, then you're short selling people who came for the beauty segments, then you're short people who want to watch your daily life, the daily blogs, and all that. Realize where you're hitting at. Construct the base, gain a following, and then start compounding on it if you want to do that. But you need to establish where you're starting, because that starting point is going to be the point where you're going to skyrocket from. So if you don't know where you're starting it from, then you ain't going to get nowhere. I told this to a couple of my friends who asked me about YouTube because obviously I'm the only one really doing it full time in my friend group. So, well, I can't say in my friend group. Obviously, Chaos, Jimmy Tortuga, and all of them. But the difference is they're not doing it full time. I'm the only one basically am doing this full time. So when people ask me, you know, what's your secret? I don't got none. I'm not the best YouTuber in the world, but I think I can give pointers and tips for people who are just starting out. I even helped a couple, little YouTubers that, were on their way. Take a look at, Super Saiyan Michael. He didn't really know where to start. He came to me. He started talking to me. I had him in a couple videos. I got his confidence up a little bit. Take a look at X Division, a old subscriber of mine that I used to play with. I did a video or two with him, and he started skyrocketing. And X Division, if you ever get to seeing this, I'm so proud of you. You rocketed up. So I want to say, I'm proud of you. It doesn't matter how many subscribers you get. I know you're gonna be really big at some point. So, good job, man. Much love. But the problem is that with them, I always say one thing: don't get too big with yourself. Don't get too big. Because once your head gets big enough, then that's gonna topple over. But again, as I told them, focus on one thing. Don't go all over the fucking place. If you're gonna do something for a very solid time. And then once you get a following, then start, branching out. You can't just go all over the place at the start. I did. But the thing is, I only did that for a week or two. I stopped doing YouTube for a small bit, and then I came back knowing what I wanted to do. I started doing Let's Plays. But the whole thing, my core premise was gaming. I had that base. I started branching out into stupid shit, but was still all in the space of gaming. But if you branch out to different shit too early, yeah. That's where things start going messy. No one's gonna know what the hell you're about. And they're just gonna randomly come at different intervals. And nobody's just gonna sit there and be a part of your channel if they don't have something just to latch onto. Great. Mondays I see gaming, and Tuesday I happen to get music. What the fuck? People are gonna start looking at it like that. So that's why I do tell people. Know what you're doing. Know the base you want to attract. Because you can't just say, I want to do gaming, but the other times I want to do makeup. They don't intersect sometimes very well. So, yeah. People who want to see beauty stuff is not going to be happy when one day, they're seeing, how to do your eyelashes, and then the next day you're gunning people down in Doom. You see the disconnect? If you want to band those two together, then perfect. But know where you're starting. Please. Cool? Cool. Anyway, that was YouTubers' advice. Thank you guys so much. I do appreciate you guys joining me. I know this is a little bit different from what I normally do. Again, I don't normally do YouTubing tips. But to be honest, I think I'm farther along in, YouTubing space than a lot of people do. And I know people have had like 10, 13, 14 years on the platform. I've only been on it here for 7 years. But I think I'm in the right headspace to say, hey, I want to give back to the community that has given me so much. I'm not the biggest YouTuber in the world, as I've said. But I'm happy in my lot in life. I'm happy with my subscriber base. It's always steadily increasing. I do appreciate you guys joining me. So, ladies and gentlemen, until next time. I'm not going to do no outro for this one, because this is just YouTubers' advice. So let me know down in the comment section below What is gonna be your viewer base if you ever started your YouTube channel? What would it be? I want to hear it. And maybe I may have some advice on that too. So let me know. Anyway, till next time, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you guys enjoyed. But it's time for us to end off. Good gaming, happy hunting, and I'll see all you dragonlings back inside the world of YouTube. Hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll see you guys next time for some more Damian Dragon action. Peace.